Okay. Uh, Yo, what's up, Akuma? Hey, I'll play you Tekken sometime tonight. You can see what Devil Jin. Dude, how do I? I'm trying to figure out how to add. Uh, all right, I'm trying to figure out how to send my account to somebody, but not like send the account, but like for friend request purposes. I don't know how. Copy page URL, I guess. Also, probably want to get back on Sam show too, play with people. All right, since we have everything set up. I'll make it so don't. What is it? Okay, hopefully this works. Or if I can clear the chat. Let's see if anybody's on. Astro Labs glitching out on me. See who's on. Letterbox is on. Samurai's on. SoCal's Eye. SoCal's Eye is funny because he was like, "Yeah, we could play again, man. We haven't played since that day." I knew he was gonna do that shit too. Am right. I'm gonna invite Samurai because he's in practice, so he should be down to play, right? He's not doing anything else. Hold on, man. I got. Wait. Of course, he's enjoying the match. I got the overlays popping now too. Look, B, big cam, big scam. Trying out these habits. Dude, why is it so hot? And it's supposed to be 89 degrees tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. You see the Fatal Fury schedule? I'm gonna pull that up since we're sitting here waiting. That's crazy, man. The Champions Prize for Fatal Fury is 15 million. I mean, you know, well, I'm sorry, 1,500,000. Then Sam Shell's 250K. King of Fighters is 500K. That's, dude, that needs more acknowledgement. There's a qualifiers. So like the next ones are Evo, a couple Mexico events, UK, Brazil, France, Saudi Arabia, and then Vegas has another tournament, Evo France, and then there's a last chance qualifier here in America. They haven't said yet, but I see the championship is going to be here, so that's tight. Then there's 3 online qualifiers. So yeah, that's dope. They really, you know, knocking out the park with this. Shout out the SNK. Got the logo. That's pretty good for the scene. I'll just play ranked. I mean, I'll just play. Else people want to play, they'll say something. Oh, I guess we're rank monstering it up. I just use Akuma because Rusteezy. Can't Rusty's still around? But yeah, seems every top player has problems first. Why not use a character I was already good with? Huh. What's up, Elbow? Oh, you're good. Okay, I'll no. No, sir. Thought you was about to rob me with that chip damage. Akuma. I want a one and done him. I hate this character. Such a simple flow chart. Power up and then you're plus on block. I feel so dumb when I lose this character. What? Yeah, but mess up. So we're back out. Oh. Wait, what? Time to play crazy. And I hate this character, dude. All I gotta do is turn on my win, and I'm plus on block on everything. Hold on, man. I can't come to custom match with that. I gotta beat these freaks in ranked. Sorry, dude. Nothing makes me more annoyed than losing to random.
Now, find a new rival.
Also, everybody, after like the first hour, hold on, one more. Hamza M tap. I don't know if you're a real person, man. I keep seeing bot messages like that on. Oh my god! All right, after this, we'll just play. I thought I was gonna get to fight Lily again. Stutterbox, why don't you play Fatal Fury, man? You was good in KOF. He wants to jump. I know he wants to jump. How about that? I can't let him level 2. Oh, when Chun drops, yeah, that's your girl. You already know she's gonna be cheap. Jump at me, you know you want to. Once you just survive the crouch medium kick drive rush, it seems like they just lose. Ooh. Oh man. Get hurt. I hate getting hit like overheads, man. Because they feel like they're blockable, but you just get hit. That was okay. That was a good parry. Dude, I don't remember how he even won the first round. Dang, he got cooked by that fireball. It's simple. All right, I beat one of the random, feel better. But losing, dude, I hate losing. I'm tired of people downplaying how powerful she is. Lily downplay needs to stop. Starter box, where you at, man? What was good, Katari?
Now, find a new rival.
Glad you enjoyed the matches. And Nitsatsu said, Akuma. Oh, what's going on? Damn, not you rage quitting playing.
Street Fighter 6.
Take this moment to follow my kick, Stutter Box. Wait, I think you already do. And everybody be sleep at midnight. Got you.
Now, find a new rival.
Damn, it hurt. Oh, it's 7:21 in the morning for you. Yeah, you're in Cater. I say you were a hater. I say you're in Cater or Qatar. I was probably mispronouncing where you live.
Akuma. Akuma. Now, find a new
Now.
rival. Chun-Li.
Oh, what's up, Viscerin? How you doing, man? Dude, I would love to answer that for you. Give me a second. After this match.
Akuma.
That was dumb of me. Been on my meter for that combo. Trying to be cute. Oh, I know that was unsafe. Oh, I beat. Hey, Viscera, also, can you do me a favor before I answer this? Can you follow my Kick channel too? My YouTube. What? I need that. I don't want to do that. Worked out though.
Akuma,
Right. Yes, sir. I am. All right, hold on, Thunderbox. Let me answer Visceran's question real quick. All right, so you're asking. Now that I've played the big three for a significant time, you're curious to hear how I think they compare each other in terms of why they compare to each other in terms of overall quality, competitive value, and fun. Also, I'm starter box. I'm just pausing the set. Like we'll play after I answer. So like in terms of the big three, I think you're talking about Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat, right? Or are you talking about Street Fighter, Tekken, and Fatal Fury? Can you like clarify which games that you're saying is the big three first, real quick? I mean, I can also touch on all of them anyway. Okay, so Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken. Okay, well, this is just like not even just how I feel, but like what it is. So, all right, include Fatal Fury as well. Okay. Also, y'all take this time to follow me on YouTube and Kick too, please. Turn on your notifications. But so I'm gonna start off with Street Fighter just because it was the first fighting game, and I guess I'll go in terms of like which game came out first as far as like the first franchise game, like in the 90s or whatever. So Street Fighter, competitively, it's definitely a good like payoff as far as like just investment. You got the $1 million tournaments for Capcom Cup and also Esports World Cup. The online is really good. You can play with anybody in the world, just about. I think the netcode is really good, just connection wise, especially since I've got a fiber optic internet connection. Stutterbox, you might be able to feel that when you're playing me because we have consistent 30 ping and there's no rollback and there's no like delay frames at all. So like everything is good. And you know, the battle hub is great for finding new people to play with that you want to like. Even if you don't know them, you can still see who's sitting down and what character you're using, and then try to match up against them just to get sets. And ranked, it gives you matches so fast you got to like stop the timer or get out of the match queue, or they'll queue you up before you even have enough time to do anything. So I think Street Fighter's in a good spot. It's doing well locally around the world too. Like you can go pretty much anywhere and find a regional that has like a lot of players that show up. And yeah, there's like no scarcity when it comes to that game. There's like opportunity after opportunity to compete online too. So I think if you're a Street Fighter player, you're in a great spot. You just got to grind the game and get good at it. It's just a very volatile game that is so tied to the meter that like one wrong usage of your resource can cost you the whole match, even if you're winning. So like it's a very delicate competitive game, but that's also probably what makes it really good too, because like everybody has to be super locked in on it. And then next game we'll talk about Fatal Fury, since Fatal Fury came out right after Street Fighter and before Mortal Kombat. Fatal Fury also in a great spot. If you didn't see earlier, I was showing off the schedule for the for the SNK championships. I'll show it off again. So they showed off the schedule. And also, you may not count King of Fighters and Samurai Showdown in the big three, but I think we should incorporate all the SNK games in there. Look at what they're paying out, dude. $2,500,000 for Fatal Fury, $1,000,000 for King of Fighters, 500,000 for Samurai Showdown. You see the Champions Prize is like a really nice payout. You got 1,500,000 for the first place in that game, and then 500,000 in first place for King of Fighters, and 250,000 for first place in that game. And then they got the whole schedule. See, like, and then the schedule, if you pay attention, there's a lot of Vegas, like Las Vegas tournaments. Like, you got Evo Japan, and then you got the Vegas Climax. So it's like 2 events that are in the US for qualifiers. But you see, like, there's a lot of qualifiers. Then you have online tournaments for this game in all these places. They're even including Africa here. And you know, like, certain games have a hard time like giving Africa a burn, but hey, they're doing it in SNK. And then like King of Fighters, you got all the qualifiers here for it. You got a lot of last chance qualifiers. There's a lot of opportunity to compete in all these games, because not just, you know, SNK games, but all these majors also have Street Fighter. They also have Tekken. So there's a lot of opportunity to play. And then Esports World Cup also has Fatal Fury. So there's that too. So you got Fatal Fury, Esports World Cup. You got Tekken there for Tekken World Tour. Now I'll say Tekken World Tour doesn't pay out as much as SNK World Championships or Capcom Cup or Esports World Cup, but it still has a decent payout. I think it more so rivals what. Actually, no. I think they might have paid out more than Final Combat. But Mortal Kombat is also like, yeah, it's not paying out as much or have as many opportunities. It's not Esports World Cup, but it's still at a lot of the American major tournaments, at least Combat Breaker CEO Evo. And they do have Final Combat at the end in Mexico in September. But after that, it's over for the game. Like, there's no long-term investment. As for a competitor, you're grinding that game, all you have to play is online. People don't show up to locals for that game or even regionals. So I think if you're playing Street Fighter, Fatal Fury, Tekken, you are in a better spot in terms of opportunities, what you can do. Not to say that Mortal Kombat doesn't have anything, but it's still a good standard for what it's doing. But for today's standard, what the other games are bringing to the table, it's trailing behind right now. And in terms of like mechanics and stuff, I think, as I was saying, Street Fighter is really volatile. I think Tekken is really, really volatile, but I think Tekken is getting to a point where it's going to be more and more consistent because of how they're tuning the game and stuff. Like, everything is seeming to be rolled to be more skillful with each update. How they made rage arts more minus 18 on block, so it's easier to punish. Sidestep is better. Characters are getting toned down. Some characters are getting buffed, like Devil Jin, who needs what he got actually. And Fatal Fury, I think, is a really volatile game, but it's not like random. It's one of those games you still got to pay a lot of attention into your drive gauge and your rev gauge and the usage of that, so you don't overheat. But all these games are kind of like making you be really careful with your resources. Mortal Kombat, though, I think the only resource you really got to care about is your like cameo, but like the cameo is so fail-safe, or gives you a lot of fail-safe stuff on everything you do, kind of makes the win conditions a little brain dead, because you're like, well, I just do this hard to blockable with no drawback. I can just do this launcher, this plus on block with no drawback. And yeah, it's just, yeah. Fatal Fury and Street Fighter do have similar mechanics. The drive gauge and the rev gauge are very similar in what they do. And instead of getting guard broken in Fatal Fury, like in Fatal Fury, in Street Fighter, you can get shit. You could die by chip, and then you can get drive impact in the corner and get hit by a jump in combo. So that's how that works. And Tekken, if you don't have heat, you're not really you're at disadvantage to a sense, but you're not like in a state where you're overheated or anything. You just can't do a plus on block launchers no more. That's really it. For that one time, and you can't do chip damage off of moves that don't have chip damage already built in. But yeah, I mean, I love T1000, but I'm sorry, man. The nerfs to him were uncalled for, especially like because they didn't touch Cyrax or Sector. If they touched those characters, then the nerfs that happened to T1000 would have been okay. All right, sure, I'll deal with this. But there was nothing changed on the character, and they're just doing whatever they want. I'm sorry, but like one touch combos into easy plus on lock mix-ups and moves that break your armor that goes to like, I'm sorry, like all that stuff, the win condition is too easy. It's a lot harder to open somebody up in Fatal Fury and like Street Fighter and in Tekken than it is to do here's a bunch of bombs on the screen, command grab or block string into like, it's like what? And then you add Madam Bow into like I'm good, man. I'm looking forward to if they go back to single 1v1 character design in the next game. It's unfortunate that like I can't get to enjoy T1000 how I wanted, but I'm glad that I was able to sign up and play in Pro Comp before Fatal Fury came out and got 5th place and was just like, going ham on people with before he got over nerfed, because he got over nerfed in my opinion. People will sit and be like, oh no, man, you see T1000 now because his tick throw, his command grab is slower. He can do tick throw off of any string. Yeah, but if you're playing against a player like me, I will avoid the command grab and punish you super heavy because now it's 9 frames and then the move has 50 something frames of recovery. So it's a lot easier to punish it. So it's even riskier to go for command grab now because it's easier to react to and easier to punish. I don't want to have that option or go for that option when it's like that. It was already unsafe before, but now it's like, dude, it would have been fine if they nerfed something about Cyrax or and Sector and Sindel and whoever, Havoc too, but no, they want to nerf that character. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not about to waste mental energy trying to try hard and out try hard people who are using tools that aren't as toned down as mine, when I'd rather just put all my mental energy into like, Fatal Fury. I am debating on entering Street Fighter at Evo though. I'm just having a lot of fun playing the game. I probably just play with Akuma and just say forget it. I love playing with Bison. He's just so fun putting the bomb on people. But yeah, I think I'm gonna play some Bison matches here in a second. But yeah, man, that's my assessment of the big three. And now I just want to say this is a really great time to play fighting games with all the opportunities that are available. So you just play whatever you want to play. And if you enjoy that game, you enjoy that game. But I'm playing what I'm playing. And if y'all want to play with me, I'm pull up for matches. But yeah, I hope I didn't yap too much. I hope no one's offended by anything I said about any of the games. I'm just being like honest about it. Do I use leverless or controller? I do have a leverless controller, but I don't use it. I use mainly controller pad. I can also play on arcade stick, but I don't feel like playing on it because I'm basically at home. And even though I'm on, like, I'm using a canvas stick arcade table. I just don't feel like sitting up straight and, you got to play a certain way and stuff because I want to kind of relax and like sit back and all that. So that's why I'm playing on pad. What do I expect from NRS? Let's see. What do I expect from NRS? I think they're going to release the Mortal Kombat Legacy Classic, whatever collection. And I feel like Mortal Kombat 9 is going to eventually be a game in it. and so is Shaolin Monks, and they'll put rollback on all those games, and they'll have people playing those games and being happy. Or Mortal Kombat 9 is not on there, and Shaolin Monks is not on there, and we won't play those games. But they'll have all those other games, so then it'll rebuild the classic community of people that like playing those games. And I would like to see something like MK3 be like a real tournament game at Evo for people. That'd be tight. But maybe their new game that they do, if they do, I mean, they'll probably be doing one. I hope it goes back to whatever, like MK9 style. But I can't put too much investment in what I think they're going to do, because I don't want to get my hopes up like the past. And I'd rather just be like, hey, let's see what they're going to do while I'm like playing everything else. Because it's like, all right, I'll just let that sit and marinate for a little bit until like something else comes out. Because, man, I wish T1000 was in like a 1v1 style Mortal Kombat. You know, it would be cool though if they were somehow to able to get all the rights to the characters that they use in MK1 and use them in the next game. I just don't want any more cameos, man. I want it to go back to, hey, this move is unsafe, and if you do it, you get punished. You can't make it safe or nothing like that. But I know they're going to try to carry over some of those mechanics from the past game to the next game, because they love doing that. Even though they don't like really doing legacy, besides for some characters like Johnny Cage, who plays exactly the same as MK9 Johnny Cage and MK1. But I mean, like, I hope they do something to where we all want to play and enjoy. That would be tight. But yeah. At one point, did they or do they confide my opinion? I mean, I used to talk to NRS back in like MK9 days, but and Justice, but after that, no. Yeah, I don't want full stamina and all that stuff. I mean, stamina's cool, but I mean, I don't want variations. My bad. Variations is a thing I'm not a fan of either. Also, thanks for following my kick, by the way. I'm gonna play another set, and then we're gonna move over to kick. After I got some more questions, because y'all ask me stuff. No more questions? Okay. All right. Oh, let me change mine. Bison. Have I tried counter hit, single jab, hit confirm, and neutral into like crouching heavy, medium kick or something? I mean, medium punch.
Now, find a new rival.
Damn. Damn, damn. Ain't no problem, Katari. Thanks for coming by, man. Yay. The block stun. Block it from the burnout. Oh. Oh. Character's nice, man. I love playing with Bison. No. M. Bison. Oh. Back heavy kick is plus on block. Look at that damage.
M. Bison wins.
Big damage. Am I pressing 4-4? Wait, hold on. So, am I pressing 4-4 L2 button? No, I press a medium punch and medium kick at the same time. That's her high kick. What up? Where's he at? Oh, not here no more. He's a little thing. Oh, 5 days ago. Oh, 3 days ago? Oh, that was 3 days ago? Oh, okay. Okay, all right, y'all. We're going to switch over to Kick now. I'll post a link. Pull up there. We'll finish off everything. Why am I playing this game? Because it's fun.